Well, today we have the demo day for the projects of Module 6, where everybody from CreaTe and also Computer Science and BIT is showcasing the projects they did this module.
This module, Module 6, is Intelligent Interaction Design. So you have research, design and experience. The assignment was to make an interactive system kind of thing that either has to do something with learning or with sports or movement.
The project is coupled with research about user experience, and you are meant to use what you learn in that theory in your project. So how to make a device haptic, how to tailor it to a certain user experience that you want to create.
We had a project that we wanted to help elderly people perform more ADL tasks, and that stands for common daily tasks that they have to do, like for instance cooking or making sure that they get their clothes on.
And we made a cooking help system for students who are learning to cook. We had a friend, one specific friend, that doesn't know how to cook at all and everything goes wrong. So we were like, this is a real problem. We want to do something with this. Yeah.
We were very free in what we wanted to build. We liked to do something with AI. So we decided to go with AI image recognition of the cube. That was a lot of fun to actually develop something with that. And we had to write a whole report. That was a bit less fun.
People often don't really feel motivated to go out and do some sport. But they do feel motivated, for instance, to go with their friends to do something fun. So we thought, what if we can trick them?
We made an interactive Schulbach, so we used that as a game that we could use to make it more interactive and try to get it more interesting for elderly people to perform and get better at certain tasks.
Well, my project is a box with a monitor on top. It's connected to a laptop. There we have our digital interface that we made, and it also has 3 buttons at the front, 3 displays and a slider. And then on the screen we made the steps for pasta pesto.
We noticed that now the bar for students to say something is quite high, and therefore we made a cube which we can place on the table of the students. And with this cube, the student can indicate a state. So, for example, a state is the lecture is going too fast or it's going too slow. And the teacher then gets an overview on a tablet where it can easily see what the state is of the classroom and what students are actually thinking.
So what we basically made is we made an AR game.
You have to make sure you don't hit the white blocks. I'm quite tired now, but that's good. We wanted to convey more exercise, so yeah.
And then with depth sensing camera, we track your body movement.
And then with the projector, the game is projected onto the surface, and that would actually be a bouncy surface, so you would actually be able to jump even higher and stuff.
This module is focused towards programming, so we have courses in AI practice and AI theory.
I found that very cool.
Why?
It felt like I was doing stuff that was way harder. I thought at first when you would see it, but that actually was quite easy once you understood it. So it feels like I know a lot now about AI or something. And I always thought it was something that I would never be able to do because it always looks so hard.
And then besides the programming part, we also have a part on doing research. And for that we have a theory course about doing research for users.
We did a lot of interviews. We started with low fidelity prototype testing, which is basically making a prototype which you can throw away and then see what people think about it, get feedback on it, and then go on to actually create a version of your end product.
I think this is a bit of the back end of having an idea coming to life, and I think that's really cool.
On one hand, it is a bit challenging because it may be that you find out halfway that your approach has been wrong, and then you need to steer your project in a new direction right away. But it's also very rewarding, because if you make something that is worthwhile, you will see the reaction from the people you interview, and that's very satisfying.